Peace, family. Thank y'all for tuning in to yet another episode of the Book of Gami. I'm your host, Farragami. Again, thank you for tuning in to the latest episode. This is episode 44. If y'all know anything about numerology, y'all know 44 is a very powerful number. I think one of the videos I'm going to do is going to be a numerology video so I can put y'all on game about these numbers and, you know what I'm saying, what we don't know and what they don't want us to know. But today we're going to piggyback off of where we were at yesterday, taking care of your goddamn body, because you was only given one of these motherfuckers, and unfortunately for us, it did not come with an instruction booklet. However, although we might not have that instruction booklet, we got that little voice inside of our heads that's telling us, hey man, you need to do this. Hey man, don't do that. You know what you really need to do. You really need to. We got that voice, but see, this is where us being amazing as humans come into play. So our brains can be our best friends or our worst enemies. Our brain can take a subject and make it super simple, or make it hella complex. You know, that's the gift and the curse of us having these advanced, you know what I'm saying, brains and being advanced life forms. However, you do have to notice that, you know, there's always that little voice inside your head that's like, hey nigga, you need to get up and go to the gym. Hey nigga, your ass shouldn't be eating that. Hey bitch, put that shit down. You know what I'm saying? It's a little voice inside your head all the time. We just tend to use our big old human brains and think that we're smarter than the voice inside of us. So technically, we think we're smarter than us, which is a very human thing to do. There's going to be a voice that comes in your head that tells you what you need to do, when you need to do it, how you need to do it, why you need to do it, or it may be as simple as a feeling that we feel, and we know exactly what that feeling means, but our brains be like, fuck that shit, cuz. We got to stop. We got to start listening to ourselves. We got to start listening to that inner voice inside of our head, because, like I said, you got to take care of your body. And yesterday I was doing, you know what I'm saying, blankets. Today, we're going to take it step by step. And the first thing we're going to go through is the easiest thing that we can do, and that's watch what we ingest. Like I said, I don't want you to be a vegan. I don't want you to be a vegetarian. I don't want you to not eat meat. I don't want you to do anything that you don't want to do. The only thing that I want you to do that you want to do, that you may not know how to do, that you may not thought about doing, that you may think that you can't do, or flat out, if you don't want to do it, this is the one thing that I want you to do. I want you to be very mindful of what you're putting inside of your body. Reason being, you're the nigga doing it. Everything that goes through your mouth into your body was by choice. In most cases, was by choice. Choice that you made. Not me. Not your mama. Not your daddy. Not your sister. Not your brother. Not your girlfriend. Not your boyfriend. Not your best friend. Not your worst enemy. But you. When you wake up in the morning and the first thing you eat is some greasy food, or you eat some sugary food, or you just eat some shit that's not good for you, you did that. You can't continue to fuel yourself with things that aren't going to help you. You aren't going to continue to fuel yourself with things that are not going to help you and expect your body to perform at peak. Bitch, you are a Maserati. You are putting go-kart gas inside your Maserati. Now, I'm not telling you to never go get some go-kart gas, because I understand go-kart gas is cheap. But you know what else is cheap? Fruits and vegetables. You know how cheap them motherfuckers are? Hella cheap. Now understand that you may live in a food desert. You may live in a place where it is extremely hard to get quality, healthy foods. I'm not telling you to move. I'm not telling you to do all that stuff. But what I am going to tell you to do is that if you are putting go-kart gas into your car, you need to be burning those calories every motherfucking day. Which means you need to be on your out your ass hustling every day, walking blocks, running, working out. You need to burn in those calories so that all of that does not sit inside of your Maserati and start to cake up the inside. You have to be fueling yourself with premium gas. Now, unlike premium gas, not all healthy foods are expensive. Like I said, fruits and vegetables are hella cheap. If you live in an area where it's not a food desert, you have access to a Trader Joe's, Aldi, Little. Go to those places. Those are 3 places where they got cheap food, but it's really, really good. Aldi, Little, Trader Joe's. Don't let these white people fool you. Don't let these white people lie to your ass. Trader Joe's ain't nothing but the white people Aldi's. Ain't nothing but white people Aldi. I don't give a fuck what you done been told or what you heard. Trader Joe's is just white people's Aldi's. Go to these places. Go to Publix. Get you some fruit. Get you some vegetables. Learn new recipes, man. Trust me, that's the hardest part. I'm a vegetarian, vegan, you know what I'm saying? I'm around plant-based. I'm not vegan because, you know what I'm saying, I eat some M&M's, you know what I'm saying? And I don't subscribe to the lifestyle of veganism. I don't not eat meat because I think it's cruel. Yes, I do think it's fucked up. 2, there's this thing called, you know what I'm saying, the law of energy. That means energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transferred from one thing to another. So that cow that you're eating, those last moments, they proving this shit too. The last moments right before it's slaughtered, it feels fear. It feels all the kind of emotions that we would feel if we were being headed to a slaughterhouse to be killed. It feels those emotions. And then when they quickly break the cow's neck, where do you think that energy goes? It's back into the meat. And then when you eat that meat, that energy goes into you, transfers energy. The energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transferred from one thing to another. So all of that negative energy that cow was feeling is trapped inside that meat. So when you eat it, now it's inside of you. You may not necessarily start to feel sad, but that energy is inside of you. I choose to eat vegan options and plant-based foods. Why? Because they're healthier for me. Just in general. I personally believe that humans are omnivores. I believe that we can eat anything that we want to eat. The case in point, we're still here after eating all this other shit. Now, is the stuff that you eat always going to be premium gas for you? No. I mean, that's been proven. Lamb is horrible for you. It's way worse than pork. You know what I'm saying? But people still eat lamb chops. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. People eat camel. People eat whatever the fuck they want to eat. Now, I believe that you need to eat these things sparingly. You need to eat these things, you know what I'm saying, every once in a while. They're not to be eaten all the time. But I do feel that humans are omnivores. That's not, you know what I'm saying, that's me. I'm not plant-based because of any ethical reasons. I'm plant-based because I don't trust the shit that they're putting inside the fucking food. You see a chicken leg, bro. You know chickens ain't no goddamn 7 feet tall. So why the chicken leg this goddamn long, bro? You know? Stuff like that. Why chicken breast this thick, bro? I don't trust the stuff they put inside the food. That's why I don't eat it. Not telling you not to eat it, but what I am telling you to do is be more mindful of what you are eating, what you are ingesting. You smoke cigarettes. If you smoke cigarettes in 2019, I'll just slap fire at your ass right now. For real, for real. My nigga, fuck dare, fuck all that other shit, my nigga. Cigarettes are horrible for you, bro. Horrible for you, bro. And I hope you're looking at me. I hope you're looking at me right now. I hope we eye to eye. Stop fucking smoking cigarettes. It's 2019. Smoke some goddamn weed, bro. Cigarettes literally kill you. They have been linked to stomach cancer. They've been linked to lung cancer. They've been linked to throat cancer. They've been linked to almost every motherfucking type of cancer. But you're dumbass. Yes, I'm calling you a dumbass because it's a trap. It's a trap, and you're falling for it. It is a blatant trap that the people that we know don't fuck with us. Like, we know these things. We know they don't fuck with us. It's a trap that they have set up. If you think about smoking in general, humans have been smoking for eons. Regular tobacco, weed, You know what I'm saying? All the fucking herbs that niggas be smoking and shit. Humans smoke. What they did, they looked at this thing that what humans do, which is smoke, and found out a way to turn that shit against us to kill you. Because it's population control. They just need your ass to die. Darwinism, survival of the fittest, my nigga. You are smoking a stick that gives you cancer. I don't give a fuck how you try to justify it. Like, it doesn't, how you rationalize it in your head. You are a dumb fuck because it has no healthy benefits. It does not do anything for you. It does everything against you. If I told you to walk into a house where every time you walk into that house and beat your ass, would you walk into the house? Only if you like getting your ass beat. Now, maybe you got a fetish for getting your ass beat. Maybe you got a fetish for dying. Maybe you got a fetish for cancer. I don't know. Maybe you never seen somebody with cancer. Maybe you haven't lost somebody with cancer. But you're going to be the person that somebody loses to cancer if you keep smoking fucking cigarettes. Stop. That simple. I know it's hard to stop, but the choice is easy. The choices are always the easiest thing. Like, they tell people that it's easy to do bad. That's a fucking lie. It's just as easy to do bad as it is to do good. It's actually a lot easier to do good, because if you do bad, let's say you tell a lie. You told a lie to me, but then you gotta remember that lie. But then let's say somebody else checks you on the lie, so now you gotta add more stuff to it. Then you gotta go get cooperators. You got it's a lot more effort versus if you just tell the truth. That's it. Even if somebody did come to question you, you just tell the truth again. You just do the same thing you did the first time. It's not easy to do bad. It's just as easy to do both. It's harder to keep up with the negative. Smoking cigarettes. It's easy to go buy a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, it's easy. You know, it's fucking hard. Cancer treatment. Having your family crying because you laid up in the hospital getting ready to die, some shit. You know, it's even harder paying for a funeral because your dumb ass decided you wanted to smoke cigarettes every goddamn day since you was 15 years old. And you fucking 30. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Just basic common sense, man. You have to control what you put inside of your body. Now, I'm not telling you just to go out and smoke weed. Bro, you have to figure out what it is you're going to do to supplement the things that you just used to do. Because that's the thing about us in life. You tell somebody to stop doing something, but you don't give them another valuable option for them to do, they're more than likely going to come back to the thing you told them to stop doing. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your mama. I'm not here to hold your hand and walk you through this thing called life. I don't have time to do that. What I am is that voice inside of your head personified. That little voice that's been telling you the things that you need to do that you're just not listening to. So you need to listen to yourself. This is just me, you know what I'm saying, telling you what you've been telling yourself this whole time. Stop. Take care of yourself. Take care of this body, bro. Because if you don't, my nigga, you will not be here. You want to have kids? Who the fuck gonna be the mama and daddy if you dead? Some other nigga or some other bitch. You want to run a company? You want to own businesses? Who gonna run the companies if you dead? Some other nigga or some other bitch. You want to go see the world? How you gonna see the world if you dead? You gonna see that bitch from a goddamn bird's eye view is what you gonna see that shit from. Or if reincarnation, my nigga, you might get reincarnated to a motherfucking tree and not be able to move at all. You need to really think about the choices that you're making today and how they're going to affect you tomorrow. For real, for real. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Eat right. Drink water. Work out. Do some yoga. Run. Stop smoking fucking cigarettes. Really simple, easy steps that you can make starting today You can make these steps starting today. Make that cigarette you about to smoke your last cigarette. It's your last box. Don't buy no more boxes. Every time you would go buy a box, just put that dollar to the side. Put them dollars to the side. Put them in the box. Put them over there. And then come back after 2 months and then see how much money you got. Wake up in the morning, do some yoga. It takes 5 minutes, it takes 10 minutes, it takes 20 minutes. It doesn't matter how long you want it to be. It can be as fast or as short or as long and drawn out as you want it to be. Go buy 2 new fruits. Or don't even go buy 2 new fruits. Just go buy some fruits. Instead of getting a Captain Crunch, my nigga, buy you 5 apples. Buy you some bananas. Buy you some carrots. Buy you some potatoes instead of go getting the goddamn mashed potato mix that's fucking powder. It don't make no sense. Go buy some real potatoes. Everything that you would go buy frozen, just go buy it fresh and make it. Instead of going to buy a voila, just go buy all the vegetables inside the voila. I bet you if you buy 1 of each vegetable, it's going to come up to the same price, if not less, than the voila. Because vegetables are cheap. They're like $1.88 a pound. You just need like 1 to get started. I'm not telling you to go out and spend $300 on vegetables and fruits and shit that you don't have, that you don't know how to cook. Look up some recipes. Get smart, bro. Use your brain, man. We have these things, but we have to use them for us and not for these other motherfuckers. You work 8 hours a day using your brain for somebody else. When you get back home, 8 hours to yourself. Build a workout routine. Build a food list. Do some yoga. Figure out all of the negative things you have in your life and what you can add to replace them. Use your time and your mind for yourself. Fuck these people, bro. Fuck this job. Fuck that job you got. Because that job is killing you. I'm not telling you to quit that job. I'm just telling you, fuck that job. That job takes up 8 hours of your day. You got 24. You got 8 to sleep. So that's 16. Means you got 8 more hours. Use them shits for you. And I guarantee the more you use your 8 hours that you have less for you, you'll have 9, then you have 10, then you have 11, then you have 12, then you have 13, then you have 14, then you have 15, and then look, quit that job because you've been minding your own business. You've been building your own business up, and now it's big enough for you to quit that job because you've been focusing on yourself. You've been getting yourself right. You've been getting yourself into peak performance, and now you're ready to take over the motherfucking world. But it starts with you. And honestly, it starts with what you eat. And if you can be mindful of what you eat, you can be mindful of what you do. And if you're mindful of what you do, you can be mindful of what you build. And if you're mindful of what you build, you can build a fucking nation. There's no difference between you, Jay-Z, Bill Gates, me, Jeff Bezos. I call him Pesos because he got a lot of motherfucking money. Charlemagne. There's no difference between any of us. The only difference between the people who are successful and the people who aren't successful is that the people who are successful put time and effort into their success. And I want you to start by being mindful of what you ingest. That's it. I love you. I love you so much. I want you to be the best you that you can possibly be. My name is Farragami. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Book of Gami. I'll be back here tomorrow. And as always, if no one else has told you, I'll be the one to tell you. I love you. Have an amazing